Books Don't Mix with Water. A Percabeth Alternate Universe Fanfic. Part 2. The next day came and was a blur. All Percy could think about was how he was going to have to buy Annabeth 2 books. He wasn't dreading it. In fact, he was rather excited to see the gray-eyed girl again. He said goodbye to his mother and her boyfriend and drove off to the bookstore. He spotted the blonde walking into the store as he got out of his car. Percy quickly closed the car door and rushed in behind her. "Hey, I'm here," Percy said, tapping Annabeth on the shoulder. The girl turned around and looked at him with a blank, almost angry look. "Whoops, Percy, you messed up again," he thought. "Follow me," she said, walking towards the fiction section. Percy obeyed quietly. "So, what books do you want?" Percy asked awkwardly. "You made me get a detention, so if you're trying to be all friendly and stuff, it's not going well with me." Percy hung his head down low. This girl was so scary. "I want these 2 books," she said. Percy lifted his head to see Annabeth hugging 2 large books to her chest. "Okay." Percy held his hands out, and Annabeth slowly and carefully gave him the books, giving him a glare as if to say, "If you ruin these books, I will kill you." The pair both walked up to the cash register. Percy placed the books on the counter and pulled out his card. "Good afternoon, Annabeth," said Chiron, the owner of the bookstore. He looked at Percy, too, as he took the card. "I see you got yourself a gentleman. How nice of you to buy her books. The way to her heart is through her mind." Chiron gave Percy a joyful look. That's not the case. You see, I spilled water on one of her books, and to make up for it, I'm getting her these 2 books," he explained. "Oh, I see." Chiron nodded his head, understanding the situation. But he had a twinkle in his eye, as if he was seeing a completely different story unfold. "Now, it is no longer necessary for us to speak, so never bother me again." Annabeth took the books and began to walk out of the store. Percy could feel his heart getting kicked by the horse of rejection. Despite how they had met and how scary she was, he could tell that Annabeth was a special girl and he rather liked her and wanted to get to know her. "Offer to get her ice cream. She can't say no to that, no matter how much she wants to," Chiron said, as if he could read Percy's mind. "Thanks," Percy said before running after Annabeth to catch her before she left. "Annabeth!" he called, making the blonde-haired girl turn around with a very annoyed look on her face. "What?" she said in a bored and monotone voice. "Do you, want to get ice cream? There's a creamery close by." He was hoping that Chiron wasn't lying to him when he told Percy that she couldn't say no. Percy watched as Annabeth thought for a minute. "She must be considering it," he thought excitedly. "Sure. Who can't say no to ice cream?" she said finally, a smile breaking out on her face. "Great," he said. He couldn't help but admire how bright and happy Annabeth looked with a smile. She looked so cute even when she was terrifyingly mad, too, but a smile was less scary. Percy led the way to his car, opening the door to the passenger seat. Annabeth gave him a nod to thank him and climbed in. Percy got into the driver's seat and plugged in his phone. "What song?" he asked. "Castle on the Hill?" Annabeth said, as if she was unsure Percy would play the song. He grinned and typed the song into his Spotify and played it. A smile sat on Annabeth's face. "Maybe this wasn't such a bad idea," she muttered to herself. Percy pretended to not have heard her, but he did, and he was doing somersaults on the inside from joy. "So, tell me about yourself," Percy said, one hand on the wheel and the other adjusting his sunglasses. The ice cream shop was only 10 minutes away, so this would be the best time to get to know Annabeth and possibly become friends. And who knows? What could happen after that?